Alright, so I am back, and today, finally, we're going to be taking a look at the Planet Steel Express Ocular Max Remix Jaguar. So this is the first in their cassette line. So here's the box it comes in. Pretty simple, just a brown box. Open that up. And we got a styrofoam case, which when you open that up, let's see, we got some be careful. Let's see. In case you need to read that. Ooh, they're warning you they will not be able to provide replacement parts. So be very careful when you're using the locking mechanism. So then, once we get it out of that packaging, the styrofoam, we got the case. So this is awesome. It's just a cassette case, and it's designed like the old cassette sleeves. I love this. You got a bio there. It's just the clear plastic, and you can take this out like so. Close this up, or you can open this up, and here is the instructions and the collector card. But it's set up in a way that it's like the old cassettes. So that is so cool. I really love this. This is probably one of the best. Just the way it's set up is just I very happy with it. Very happy with that look. And then we got the tape. So as you can tell, it does not really resemble a tape outside of the general design. You got the spools, you get the slightly bigger lip here. So this would actually be how you put it in to tape deck for those people that don't know what a tape deck is. But yeah, so let's go ahead and transform it, because there's really nothing else to show in this mode. You know, what you see is what you kind of get in here. So you want to flip the head up. Okay. And then you take these pieces here. These will flip down like so. And then these pieces will flip down like so. Then, this is the part that they're warning you about. So you want to carefully slide this straight out like that. So there's a little tab that's in there. You can see that little itty bitty tab. That when you're putting it together, you got to put this down below it and then slide it together, rather than just pushing it together. You'll snap it. So down and out. Down and out. Okay. All right. And what we want to do, I'm looking at the instructions as I'm doing it, just to make sure I'm doing it right. So this part, from this angle, I think. There, you flip the tail out. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, from this part. So you want to rotate this down, and it's kind of weird how it's designed. You want to try and rotate this as you're doing it. So you want this to be going over like this, and you're rotating these as you go. It's really a weird transformation, and it doesn't feel natural compared to whatever, all the other Transformers you've ever done. But once you get it, it looks right. It's fine. There's no issues there. It just feels a little weird. All right, and then you can take this piece here. We want to. Okay, so these will rotate out, and then ball joint down. So rotate out, ball joint down. Unplug the arms. Like so. Just kind of unfold them. There we go. Kind of clean it up a little bit, however you want. And then back here, what we'll do... So this is another one of those ones that gets a little funky. So you want to take these panels here, and they rotate out. Rotate out. And rotate out. And then what you want to do is rotate this missile pod forward like this. And you want to rotate the leg down like this. So it's kind of, it's another one of those transformations that doesn't feel quite natural when you're first doing it. So it kind of folds up and then it can rotate down. And then you can rotate the foot out like this. So again, you want to rotate the missile forward and then just kind of like that. And then you rotate the leg down. Oh, I did that backwards. Huh. Alright. Here, like this, and then this will come around like that, and then down. There we go. And then you just kind of clean them up a little bit, however you want to. You can do a little bit like that, and it doesn't quite look too natural there, so we'll kind of pin this up. There we go. That's much better. And there is Ravage in his robot mode, or beast mode, whichever you want to call it. And this thing is really cool. I definitely do like this. It's different. It is different. Posability wise, his mouth will open and close. You got some nice good paint in there. This thing doesn't have that much paint. It's got some chrome. This is die cast, so I don't know if they painted a little bit of silver on top of the die cast or not. And then you got a little silver paint there. The chrome bits here, but other than that, there's really no other paint on here. Head can move a little left and right, a little up and down, and then this piece here can fold out, and depending on how you have it angled, you can have him look a little bit more left, have him look a little bit more right. These are on hinges, so they go up and down a little bit, not as far as it looks like it would go from the bottom. Oh, no, there it goes. There, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about here. There's a hinge here, and then this piece, I kind of wish that there's a place to tab these in together, but that also, some people really like this, but I think it kind of looks like a mess, to be completely honest with you. When you're moving it, and then you can kind of get into position. I don't like it. Once you get in position, it looks fine, but a little gappy there. But yeah, I do really wish there was a tab in there that tab these together. But yeah, it is what it is. You got a ball jointed shoulder here, so in, out, up, down. You got a hinge here at the elbow, up and down. And then hinge here at the elbow, so double hinged elbows, get you a good range of motion. The feet are on a swivel and hinge. Up to that far, down to that far. And all that works pretty well. Hips are on ball joints, so up and down, little up. Yeah. These can rotate. You got the knee in the back here. The hinge at the ankle, and then a ball jointed foot, and the tail does have a hinge down. So yeah, there you go. All in all, I really like it. I wish that there was a way to tab it in. I know some people like not having to tab it in because it kind of frees it up a little bit more, but I wish that there was a place to tab it in. But I think he looks great. Scale comparison. So this is definitely more for MP, but we'll get some chug out here first. So here he is with a Seeker jet, and depending on how big you want it, this could work, but not really. Same with the Classics Prime. because this guy is, he's a deluxe class figure. So yeah, looks pretty good there. And there is the a mini bot. So that, like I said, depends on where you want him, or what your opinion on the scale should be. So what he's really meant for is MP. So here he is next to an MP car, and that looks great. And here he is with Prime. I don't have a sound wave, so I can't show him off with the sound wave anymore. And he wouldn't fit in the cassette. And here he is with Prime. So I think this is perfect. So I don't have MP Soundwave or MP Ravage, but I do have the Universe Ravage, which was about the same size as the MP Ravage. So you see the size difference there in between the two. So he's massive compared to this one. And I've said this before a long time ago that, let me get him out of the way, that when you're going with Chug, the MP cassettes are actually in scale with Chug. This is in scale with MP, in my mind, because they always got bigger when they came out. So I think these guys, MP cassettes would go best with Chug style, and this would be your best bet for MP style, because they should be about the size of a mini bot. And here is music label Soundwave. See, this looks good here, and you can see, like, if he was the same size as Prime, they're about the same size scale comparison anyway. So depends on what you want. All in all, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10. I think it's really good. It's a great figure. If you are into having the bigger cassettes for MP, it's an easy pickup. Just know this is weird. I don't like that. Some people do, some people don't. I don't. I tried to. I tried. You gotta watch out for that one piece that might break, that they warn you about. That's gonna get me a little concerned on the longevity of the figure, especially since they're not going to send replacement parts for it. The lack of paint and it is a little disappointing. It'll look better once you throw a couple Decepticon logos on it, but I think they could have thrown a little bit more paint on it. I mean, this is a Hasbro one. It's got the Decepticon logo and red eyes, but honestly, they're almost on par with paint apps. So I think they could have done a little bit more with the paint, but it is what it is. But all in all, it's a great Ravage. It really is. I think it's gorgeous. I kind of wish that they would make downscaled versions for people that want the MP cassettes. Take the exact same transformation and just downsize it. That would be asking a lot, but it's kind of cool to see how the body is formed from the two halves of the cassette. That is pretty ingenious. I will have to give it that. Because like him, he's made out of the flat side of the tape. I think the MP is too, just about. But yeah, that's kind of cool the way it transforms. It's unique. It's different. I just wish there was a tab or something in there that would lock that into place. Like I said, I know some people like that posability, but I don't. I don't care for it. I just kind of wish it would lock in. But yeah, this is a great Ravage. Really, really cool. All right, now let's get into the giveaway. So this was one of the giveaway figures. I think there were 14 tickets available. Scroll the camera up a little bit here. There we go. All right. So, yeah, 14 tickets. So we got Jordan O, 1 ticket. Matthew B got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. So Daniel M got 1 ticket. Mac T got 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets. Tim M got 1 ticket. And then Brad S got 2 tickets. And I'm not going to post... so second place gets to pick the next giveaway. But I'm not going to post it for a little while. So I want to get the Nero Rex reviewed, the winner won, and winner picked, and in the mail. And then I'm going to be launching 3 new giveaways. I've got DX9 Hulky's going to come, and MMC's the Nova Prime. Alright. And the winner of Ravage is Mac T. Mac T, you win Ravage. And second place winner is Brad S. So Brad S, you get to pick the next giveaway. So don't do the Hulky and don't do the MMC's Nova Prime. But you can pick anything else you want. Anything you think might do well. Up to you. So let me know. I'll get it ready, and then once Nero Rex is gone, we shall go from there. So, yeah, there you go. There is the MMC Ravage. I love the figure. I have some issues with it, but I do highly recommend it. If you're an MP collector or you're a Ravage fan, I definitely just say pick this thing up, because this thing's it's pretty cool. I'm really hoping that they do all of them. I know he's a little too small or a little too big for a deluxe Soundwave here, but I'm still tempted to get one myself because I love Ravage. But yeah, there you go.